I've got enough on my plate, thanks.
Why, Swifty's not playing up to much, is he?
I'm not sure.
I had those burgers, remember? So how much for that? About £6. So that's £89.90. And that means we've got £910 free P left. We could always take cartridges back to the shop and say they were broken. They probably thought we pinched them in the first place. Have you got any money in bank? You're joking. Couldn't you borrow that for your dad? He's loaded. And say what? Even if we came up with some really top story that he really believed is in hospital, how's he going to get to that bank? Before you say it, don't bother. What? I'm not borrowing off Mitchell. Oh no. What's the matter? What's she done? What's happened? She's tied it up. It's gone. Simo's money, it's gone.
Aha, £1,000, please.
I'm hoping you missed that one.
I was going to say it was your turn to get the drinks in.
Should have got here earlier.
This is all your fault. Why? I said all along it's a bad idea.
Hard work when you're doing all the talking and getting nothing back, isn't it? Well, go on, make a liar of me. Now, your best bet's reading to him. That way he gets stimulation and you feel like you're doing something. Doesn't matter what. Comics, even computer books if you can stand it. What sort of stuff was he into before the accident?
You didn't go in for reading much.
It's funny. We do everything we can to get the patient better. But no one ever thinks about the family, or the girlfriends, or the boyfriends. No one ever tells them what to do.
I don't need telling. I can handle it. It's not Jude. Nothing like him.
Listen, Faye. Just because he can't express himself, it doesn't mean his brain's packed in altogether. There's always hope. And he might make a complete recovery for all we know.
Then again, he might not, right?
He needs all the encouragement and attention he can get.
Oh, I get it.
What?
Be a good girl and he might get better. It's not up to me.
Faye. 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 Look, you can drop the act with me, Faye. I know you care about Jude. You wouldn't be in here day in, day out if you didn't. But some of the other staff don't see it that way.
Well, I don't come in for the crap.
You spend a lot of time with Dan.
He's a mate.
Yeah. A mate who stares in and then stands back while you do all the fighting.
No.
Look, you can see Dan as much as you like when you get out. But right now, Jude needs you more. Agreed? I can stop you from coming in here. So from now on, you leave the boxing gloves at home. Right?
So what you want? Chocolate? It's all right. I know you're bankrupt.
Ta.
Are you skiving today?
Day off.
And you're spending it with your sister? I never catch my brother doing that.
Didn't know you had a brother.
He's only been in once.
But you know, Deb get homesick if I didn't visit all the time.
Glad to get away from the place, me. My mum and dad are always at each other's throats. The other day, they'd only been here 5 minutes and they started rowing over the bed in front of everyone. I felt so ashamed.
It's bad, that.
I wish they wouldn't come in. I'd sooner be on my own.
Bet you wouldn't. You'd be dead lonely. You're not even talking to your mates anymore, are you? Not that your boyfriend's much of a loss. You could do better.
We've been looking for you everywhere. It's your turn to thank her.
Sean, what are you doing here?
It's my comics. What have you done with them?
Can't this wait? I'm on duty and you should be at school.
There was a fire alarm. This is really important.
Well, that bedroom looked as if a bomb had hit it. I could hardly see the carpet. How do you know I've tidied up? And how did you get into the flat?
Borrowed my dad's key.
Did he give it to you?
No.
This is serious.
Look, I'm sorry about the key and the mess and all that, but what about the comics?
They're in the car, ready to go for recycling with the rest of the rubbish.
Right, thanks.
Sean, if they're that important, how come I found them scrunched up in a pile on the floor?
I need them.
And something else I found under the bed. Money.
Did you?
Yes, a lot of money, £20.
Yeah?
Well,
I've been saving up at my pocket money for a new computer game. I have.
you better be telling the truth.
I didn't nick it.
I'm not saying you did.
Good.
Just be more careful in future.
Can I go now?
Yes, are you going up to see your dad?
Yeah.
Well, he's being discharged this afternoon and coming to stay with us at the flat.
What?
Will you tell him I'll pick him up at about 6:30?
Okay. Still there? Where? In the car, waiting to go for recycling or something. Thank you, God. Yeah, but how do we get out of the car?
Talking to a parrot, innit? I could teach him all sorts.
Jude.
Say Sister Mitchell's a snotty old bag. Go on. Sister Mitchell. Sister Mitchell's a snotty old bag. Lost his ball. Who sent him these?
We'll have to give him a handy.
Shouldn't mix with you. Bad influence.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Taught you a mouthful.
I'm sorry, Pet, only we've been that busy. Not had a chance to change it since the last girl went.
She didn't die in it, did she?
No, she walked out Boulder's breast, that one. I'm Mags, by the way. Are you Melanie?
Mel.
And you must be Stephen.
Wiggy.
Unusual. Right, Wiggy. That's your bed down there if you want to go and settle yourself in.
Can't we go next to each other?
I'm sorry, Pet, you have to take what's free. You're lucky to get a bed at all. Still, I don't suppose it'll be for long. Why have you come in?
Because his mum's flaming hysterical, that's why. Hey, Jude. Have you missed me?
Just a social visit.